Oh man, it's cold. It's gonna rain in about 5 minutes. Which way are the clouds moving? Looks like they're hardly moving. I don't know. All right. Look at these guys. They've got the very top of the top of the top end of their Mercedes Benz right there. That's as good as it gets, folks. That's as good as it gets. Hey, Ronnie. Hey, Elmer. Hello. Guten Nacht. I should say Guten Morgen. Ooh, how's your meat? It's raining. There's puddles. There's lakes everywhere. Everybody's in a bad mood. The sky is very dark and very menacing over here. Woof. Hey, Alan, look at that menacing sky. I feel menaced. This guy got chased out of his seat over here asking for money. Too wet, right? He just left the chair. I guess the chair busted up. I don't know. I don't know. It's a tough racket out there. The sky is very menacing. Hello, Brenda. How are you, sweetie? The sky is menacing. Tahoe really got hit hard. Honey, it ain't even over yet. They're only about a third of the way through up there. You couldn't pay me to be up in that mess right now. Last night they clocked 190 mile an hour winds. Can you imagine that? 190 on the top of those Sierras. 190 miles an hour. Now you understand why hey Amanda, now you understand why the Donner Party is so famous for cannibalism and eating their own. Get caught up there and they had like 22 feet of snow. All right, well, let's get a hot cup of coffee. Anyway, it's 46 degrees, which is really about the coldest that I've started a stream so far this year. And it's going to just keep getting, this cold front's being reinforced out of Alaska, so it just gets progressively colder every 6 hours or so. So tomorrow we might have a little bit of snow. March weather's really wild. But Kitchen Stadium's still holding, and I'm going to be having some chicken in a bag tonight. That's the good news. Hello, Shimei. Nice to see you this evening. Oh, the van's running good. I got some notice from DMV. I got to renew my tags, but before I do that, I got to take it in for some recall item on the emissions or something. Good thing I'm not paying for it. So I got a call about that jive on Monday morning. You actually can see a little bit of blue for 15 minutes or so, and that's all you get. I'll tell you what, I think I'm going to be making that stew tomorrow night. And then I think Monday we're going to head out to Sebastopol. And I think we're going to try some more Chinese cooking. I think I'm going to make some pot stickers this week, or xiaolong bao, which is the soup dumplings of China, but they're very difficult to make. You really should have aspic to make them the right way. But this stuff I got, this chicken stuff, should be okay. Who knows? I don't know. We'll see. So I got to get the rig smogged, which will be the first time since I've had it. smugged, and then I've got to get that recall thing taken care of. Look at the way that LEDs go over there. Wow. I did take Cupcake out for a jaunt this morning. I thought I was going to have to buy a new battery before I went away, but it had plenty of juice when I got back. That's the rain stopped. Yeah, for a little while anyway. I can't really say. Problem is that if the rain is now stopped, the temperature is really going to be plunging tonight. If we clear off right now, it's going to be brutal. But I see some big clouds. Yeah, LEDs are annoying when you try to put them on video. Look at that, the perfect park. Bam, just like that. So it's going to be plenty cold tonight. So we're going to endeavor to do the best we can. You met her coffee and chill. Yeah, how did it go, Amanda? Hold fire on that. Hey, Scottish, how you doing, sweetie? Nice to see you. Looks like Amanda hug and kiss is not in a sourpuss mood, so we'll take that to mean it was a nice date last night. And you can take that to be whatever you mean it to be. I wanna crawl under the covers, man. It's so cold. But we don't want to run the heat. Hey, Dory Lynn. Yeah, spill the tea. There we go. How was your date? Your wonder date? Oh, it was wonderful. He was such a gentleman. Oh, my. he's such a gentleman, yes. Hey, Dory. How you doing, honey? Thank you. I'm holding together pretty good for an old fart. Man, I can't wait till we get some sunshine. I can actually get some outside work done. Right, but I did do some stuff inside today. I did do that cinematic vid. I'm working on a video for the church channel, so I'm working on that today. Oh. What's your love language? Love, exciting and new. Hello, Angelo. Come aboard. We're expecting you. The love boat. Soon we'll be making another run. The love boat promises something for everyone. Come aboard our adventure or find a new romance with Isaac. Hey, your bartender. Man, this guy's got to be cold in just a t-shirt over here. You got to be kidding me. This is Santa Rosa, California. I was never a big fan of Julie McCoy, but I was a big fan of a lot of the guest star gals that went on there. Words of affirmation. It sounds like a faith service to me. You sure you went to dinner or coffee? Did you have the laying on of hands? Man, this is brutal, man. I just watched your last video. You do. I love how you brought that. Oh, well, thank you very much. If you go to my playlist called Cinematic Travel and Adventure, you can see a whole playlist probably has 40 or 50 cinematic travel videos on there. You might enjoy them. Thank you, Colleen. It's always interesting to stop at the old Royal Hawaiian down there. It just gets worse and worse and worse. I have the long version I'm going to put on the Rosie Murphy channel, which is the walking and talking all. It's a much longer, it'll probably be about 15, 20 minutes or so. But it's got to complete through all the buildings and everything. Yeah, I think, Dorleen, I've probably done 3 black and whites over 10,000 videos over the years. So sometimes black and white just really fits the mood. Right, and sometimes you can really convey a lot with just a two-tone, 2 primaries and a lot of tonal coloration. It can definitely set a mood. Because the risk is you film that in sunshine and then it tends to look all cheery and happy, and that's not the mood to be conveyed. Hello, Dr. Frankenstein. Thank you, Dory. That's right, Elmer. That's all it knows how to do here is rain. But last night on top of the Sierras, 190 mile an hour winds, 190. Right, that's off the F scale for a tornado up there. And then this morning they had 55 mile an hour winds in Las Vegas. So you get this change of season stuff comes in, and it can be pretty wild. Catherine sent me a couple pictures. There was quite a bit of there was a bit of damage in Las Vegas. Yeah, if she's up in the Sierras, yeah, I would say so. All right, go ahead, dude. What are we doing? Are we in a parade? Da 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 do 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 da 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 do. Ba 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 ba. We're driving like we're in a parade. Do 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 do. I think Cupcake needs some front suspension work. Do 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 do. There's that nice Lazy Day van RV, that Class C RV. Isn't that nice? That guy does such a good job. Do 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 do. Ba 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 ba. Do 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 do. Oh boy. Yeah, I thought it was just going to be a routine renewal with the DMV, and then I find out I got to go through all this crap with the recall stuff on the admission. But luckily with recall stuff, you don't have to pay for whatever they do, so maybe they'll give me a new catalytic converter, right? I would say that those redwoods are probably 90, about 90, anywhere from 70 to 90 feet with massive circumferences. I do worry about them coming down, of course. You know, they're like the sentinels of doom standing on the north side of the place there. What is Nino doing? What is she doing? What? Let's see. It's really foggy here tonight on my golf cart shoots. Yeah. What cupcakes he does? I'm bottoming out too much when I'm driving. Right when I'm going over a bump. So I've either the springs have had it. If it has springs, it might have some, or else gonna need some new shocks on it. I don't know. Hey, Quinny, I think probably the shocks are a little blown out or something like that. So I don't know. Why does this thing feel like it's up my nose? Did you see I was here, Rosie? Now I do, Noreen. Welcome in. Right, a small break in the rain. Yeah, I don't even, you know what, Catherine, I don't even want to look at the blob on the radar screen to see what's coming. Sometimes it's better to just not even know. But I got this. Yeah, I don't know. It's a little slow for struts. You know what I'm saying? I don't know this front wheel drive. You know, I'm too lazy to get down there and take a look and everything. Do you haul heavy stuff? If not, I doubt. Well, it's got 193,000 miles on it, so. So I don't know what we have up there. We might have a coil between two control arms, and you know, maybe the springs have just worn out. I mean, who in the hell knows, right? Yeah, 192,000 miles. It sits too it sits too low to get into. Oh, something's wrong with it, so. But it's been that way since I got it. Okay, this guy's coming towards the van here. I hope we're not asking for money or something. There we go. We're riding a motorcycle. What are we doing? Somehow I thought you just had on my van I have 122,000. On the Cupcake we have 190,000. So. Of which I don't even think I've put 500 miles on. I don't even think I've put 100 miles on Cupcake in the 2 years that I've had it. So, all right. It's really just a backup. So, and I wouldn't cry like if somebody hit it or something. Of course, my neck. Oh, man. Oh. But all the neighbors who've lived here, they're... Redwood trees, due to their height, have this way of they don't have a deep root structure, but what they'll do is intertwine with other trees near them, and they'll form like a ground mesh. which keeps them, which, prevents them from going over. Because let's face it, redwoods have to put up with severe wind, right? Like up on the top of the Sierras, 190-mile-an-hour winds last night. I mean, wow, you can imagine some drifts are probably 30 to 40 feet high up there right now. I mean, it's got to be like a death zone. Yeah, you always got to have a backup car, right? Always need to have a backup. Because I don't know, I got to have this, I got to put the van into the shop for a recall. So, it's something to do with the emission or some mixture thing. So luckily, recall items, you don't have to pay for it. But last time I had a recall item fixed. Had something to do with the trans shifter or something, and the dope broke something when he was fixing it. And then the dealership tried to bill me for the dope breaking in the course of the repair, breaking something. They tried to bill me for it. And then at the end, the service manager's like, "Oh, you're lucky that you're lucky that we paid for it." I'm like, "Dude, you're guy with the big with the big gorilla hands, right? I mean, he's the one that broke the thing, right? Well, how's that my fault, right? What did I do wrong, right? Did I drop the wrench? Did I drop the hammer and smash whatever it was?" And let me tell you, ain't no car dealer in the world ever your friend. There's no dealer service department that's ever your friend. Okay? They love recalls, and they make a lot of money in there, and they love to push those shop rates, push that shop hours and exceed and all that. But there's no car dealer that's your friend. There's no used car dealer that's your friend. You better go in there understanding that you're in a very adversarial position. Is he still coughing? What did Catherine say? I guess I missed Catherine. Hubby's, well, he still has a lingering cough. Okay, as long as it's not worsening again. Okay, that's good. Worry about this is just we're coming into March, April, which is terrible for illness, right? Especially mid-March into early April. Hey, Lurker, how are you? I'm doing good. I had a good day. Just busy trying to clean up some stuff. Get some things put away. I had a lot of mail to sift through. Dealers love people bringing their cars in. It's just, you got to understand, everything associated with a car dealer is really expensive. When I had to get a new key, right, and I wanted to then get a backup key or whatever. It was like $300 for the key fob, and then another $100 for 2 seconds of programming to program it into the, it's like, right? Nobody else can do it, right? So maybe these days they can, but you're just screwed. Every part that you buy has a 50% markup on it. You can say, well, I went to Rock Auto, I bought my own parts and installed them. Oh, no. It has to be our own. It has to be our OEM stuff, right? Yeah, at least 33%, probably 50 these days. And then I don't know, shop rate, labor rates, 125 to 150 bucks. No, it's not. It has to be programmed in. Right? Dealers have put all kinds of things in to ensure that you just can't go outside and get something like that done. I don't know, heading home, it just seems common. It's a moneymaker. It's just another accoutrement that they can charge you for. And they can put it on the list of standard items like you're getting a prize pig at the country fair. Okay, so I mean, it's just the nature of the beast. Two things you want to stay away from. You want to stay away from car dealers, and you want to stay away from lawyers. If you can get through life with that, okay. Not the Nissan put on my own. I'm not sure. Well, you must have a good relationship with them, right? But I have Francisco and other people in the hood that'll do all that. You know, do you can take your own parts in and all that. We'll find things wrong. It's not wrong. Well, they're just built to maximize their money. I hate to say it, very few of them are conditioned to tell the truth. Most, they're conditioned to lie a lot, unfortunately. Um, it's just the nature of it. I hate to say that, but it's lawyers and car dealers. Mm-mm, mm-mm. Once you get entangled in that stuff, it's like, wow, right? Hey, boy, how you doing? Good to see you. I do the service guy and have okay. And oh, that's good. That's good. That's a good thing too. If you have somebody within the organization that you've known, I mean, it's pretty rare in a garage because I don't know, the insurance companies may have some type of override about we can't put warranty on parts that aren't their parts and all that. So who knows? Yeah, they're told to find things wrong with the car or they won't keep their job for long. Dealing with lawyers like playing poker and everybody's using their money to pay. It's just you have no control over legal billing, right? They pick up the phone, the meter's running. They tell you, it's probably not the real, it's probably a troll RV prepper, Wayne. uh, but you pick up the phone, they pick up the phone, they might talk 15 minutes, they're going to bill up to an hour. The minimum billing for anything is 1 hour. So it all becomes exceedingly problematic in terms of cost. So this is why our insurance rates are sky high and all kinds of things. Everyone and anyone, one of my brother lied like crazy. He's bizarre and always caught on the ways to others and fidgets. What did I don't know. It seems like a lot of people are just lies roll very easily off the tongue these days. That's for sure. It's the nature of the beast, right? But anyway, I don't know if I fiddle around. I got the car parked on the front street, so I just, it's just a backup vehicle, so I'm not inclined to I'm not really inclined to worry about it. Although the boss and Janet, they put a lot of money into a new top end and all kinds of catalytic converter. They put a lot of money into that vehicle. New power steering pump. They put a lot of money into that thing. One thing I can't stand in life is a liar. We have zero relationship. Can't deal. Well, I mean, it's not unusual. It's tough, right? I mean, family relationships can be problematic. So please hit the thumbs up button. This America's becoming what China used to be, right? Because back in like when I first went to China, when it started opening up and stuff, everybody was conditioned to lie in China, right? You always assumed when you were dealing with somebody that they were always ripping you off, and then the money started to flow freely and it's backed way off. Now we have this, we have people just are so conditioned to lie here. It's just people expect to be lied to. When is the spring forward? It's not tonight, it's next week, right? Hey, deja vu. I think it's the 10th, 9th into the 10th, something like that. I don't mind. I told you last night. The weird thing was when we fell back in spring for no, yeah, in fall when we fell back, it really wreaked havoc with me. It took me a long time you would think, oh, you can sleep in later or whatever. You would think it was good. It wasn't. right? It was a very, very, very tough adjustment. Very tough. So, I mean, that was kind of unusual. So I may actually do better with spring forward than fall back. So I don't think we'll ever straighten out this nonsense with daylight savings time and all that. Everybody's like, oh, the bill's sitting in Congress or with it ain't ever gonna. We're always gonna go back and forth on it. I'd say just keep it all one way or the other. Oh, but the kids are standing in the dark on the bus stop, and yeah, spring forward, then leave it alone. Oh, but the kids will be standing in the dark in the bus stop in the morning. Okay, well, I did. Hey, Linda, I can't wait for chicken tonight either. I think tomorrow night I'm going to make a stew, probably a Brunswick stew tomorrow night. That way I'll have some soup. I'll have some stew for the week. And I got to use up these potatoes I bought last month, so potatoes never really go bad, right? Let's see. I don't even know what this guy is saying. He doesn't even make sense. I don't know. I didn't even have crisscross that. He was trying to avoid the filter, and he just got all discombobulated. Sorry, Chris. Come on back and try it on one of your other whole troll accounts. It got all twisted up, dude. I'm sorry. Hey, Trog, how are you? Are you saying something about my boss did something, or I don't know, something bad happened behind the counter? I guess at McDonald's where he was working or something. I don't know. Let's see. I'm doing a small pork loin tomorrow with carrots and potato. Pork loin is nice. Pork is affordable too. Beef is just out of sight right now, so I don't know. I don't know. But I'm looking forward to spiced chicken tonight. I haven't had that in a while. Strictly meat tonight. I don't know if I'll throw some fries in or not. Shrimp fried rice is always good. Always. I'm always leaving me and get some money. Good enough than that. Well, sometimes the lease is good. You don't have to worry about the deposition of the car, right? I only like bacon. How about a good pork chop, right? I got a video coming up on the hell is it? Jerry's Nugget down there with their pork chops. Or what we used to call poke chops. It is staying later right now. I don't know what time is it right? It's 6:03. That's nice. So we've gone from darkness at 4:30 to now 6:03. So it's smart. April, May. So we got about 3 more months till we fire up the full long day. That's always a good time. They're watching your live feed. Well, thank you. Welcome in. Good to see you. Chicken fried pork chop with country gravy. I actually prefer my pork chop not to have any breading or anything on it. Just so they breaded it at Jerry's. I mean, it's okay, but it's not really what I wanted. Hey, Lisa car, how many miles? You can negotiate that. I had a Chevy Cruze and I negotiated like 15,000 miles off the standard 12,000. I said, take it or leave it. And that was it. We were just coming off the tail end of the real estate collapse, so everybody knew what it was. Why does this guy keep getting caught in the filter? I don't know. Sorry, Marion, it just got wasted. I don't know. Wow, it's like running the gauntlet. This poor guy, Sorry, Chris. Come back on one of your other 50 accounts. Come on back and it'll be all right. Boy, the lengths you got to go to get a message through, and then you're limited to every 6 seconds to post. It's like running the gauntlet, right? It's just becomes a nightmare for people. It's like it never shows up on the after chat, and by the time I start to try to read it, it's taken off the screen, right? It's like needs to be held for approval. So I'm sorry, bro. Oh, I'm sorry, man. Keep trying. That's all I can say. Just keep coming back with one of your other 50 troll accounts. It's the same person. It's only one person here with multiple accounts. All right, somebody's known for a lot of years under fake names and just doesn't have the guts to come out as the real them. So, it is what it is. We can't will people to be courageous. So, but that's what makes an incel an incel, right? All right. He does get points for trying, or I think it's a female. Does get points for trying. You saw Rose and much more. See, I don't even know. This person said, you saw it, Rosie, and what's more, you got the message, you naughty one. What message? Anybody figure that out? What was that? Can you imagine how frustrating that is tonight? Right. Imagine your life is so crappy that you got to sit here and get into the try to get into this through the spam filter and everything. Who's the incel dude? Anyway, I'm looking forward to the chicken in the bag tonight. My moderators take care of everything, so I think I'm going to make it extra spicy tonight. Or is roaming says extra naughty tonight on it? Who made homemade bread? Good beef stew, weather, and homemade bread. We need to come up with the trolls. Oh, you're too good to your trolls. Yeah, no, heading home. It's just like, it's not trolls. It's only one person. They're not multiple. But the funniest thing that the trolls used to do, they would come on, they'd log in under 5, 6, 7 different browsers and come in, and then they would talk to each other, right? It would always be people whose names you never knew before. Like say something insulting, and then somebody else would come out of the blue and say, oh yeah, you're right, Frankie, yeah. I mean, it was just all talk. Yeah, it's just so stupid. I fully recommend Ultraviolet, which is healthy and moderate. Thank you, Off Grid. Thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you. Well, a lot of it is driven by jealousy and stuff like that, but that's just a human condition. That's just a built-in vice. What can you do? Right. Cha-ching. Thank you. Thank you very much. That's just OG lying. We always have fun, right? I don't know, this 7-Eleven coffee is starting to get just, yeah, it's like, actually Dr. Frankenstein is like, it's really disappeared these days because it's just too boring, right? I've noticed all across YouTube, you just don't see it as much anymore because it's just I mean, it's, you expect people are going to laugh, and then it just ends up they don't even do anything. Half the message gets chopped up. You don't even see what they're saying. Hey, Eddie. Yeah, lonely, failures in life. That's typically. Harvard University did a study of trolls in 2019. And they found that the common link in that was a couple things. Number one, lack of courage. People that were typically bullied as kids, a lot of them ended up being trolled because they liked the anonymity of the trolling, right? The second thing is a relatively low IQ. which is pretty much borne out here because of spelling mistakes, and this rush to punch out a message is just fraught with errors all the time. And I think that the third common bond was failure to launch. In other words, they ended up right being down in mom's basement for a reason. Right? So those were the three common bonds: failure, lack of courage, and lack of education. So yeah, they've virtually disappeared now. So whenever you see multiple names here, it's the same person with just different accounts, and it just there's only one person I can think of that would still have an interest in trolling here. So, and that person is to be pitied in life. So. I'll put the link to that study on the community post that they did. It's very interesting. Very, 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 very interesting. Man, look at this big F-350 here. Oh, look at that. This guy can't even get into the spot. Man, what does an F-350 go for? Well, it's just everybody's got to be something in society, and failure takes a price on you. It takes a toll mentally on you, right? It just makes you very lack of courage and everything else. So it's all a coffee from, yeah, I don't know. This coffee's not too good today. Some days it's good. This is, I think they're switching down to a lousier coffee. Not really a good coffee today. Anyway, if I remember it, I will put the story link in the community post on there. So, thank you, Brad. Really great, Maya. Oh, well, thank you very much, Brad. I appreciate it. Everything that you do in the way of cinematic or stuff should always try to convey a feeling to people. And the feeling that I wanted to convey in that was just desolation. Just that everything can be great, but in the end, everything just turns to crap in the end, right? No matter how good you think you have it, you're riding high, and the next thing that you know, it all comes a cropper on you. So it's always good to be humble, right? I'm sure that when they started that Arnie's Royal Hawaiian, I'm sure they never imagined that it would end up, if they could fast forward to 2024 and see all the old canceled checks on the ground and all the stuff burnt up and everything, right? Yeah, the old check was pretty cool, right? Now, I will have an extended version of that doesn't have music or cinematic. It's the walking around, and it's interesting too, because I go into all the buildings and poke around everywhere. So I'm going to put that up on the other channel and put that together for tomorrow for that, so you may enjoy that. Hey, Quirky, I'm doing well tonight. Thank you for asking. I hope the same for you. I'm looking forward to some chicken. I wanted to get a little dark here. I'm wondering if we're going to be able to walk around or whether the rain is coming back. I'm not sure. If we have good weather tomorrow is Sunday night, then we'll probably do a street stream. We'll go vertical tomorrow. I was 9 years old in '73, honey. I was a freshman in high school, or no, I think I was getting ready. Yeah, I don't know. I think I was graduating from PS 233 in Baltimore, right? Singing the song "June is busting out all over the rivers and the plains, as the young Virginia creepers keep grabbing the bejeepers, because it's June." I never went to my graduation anyway. I was in 11th grade. Yeah, there you go, Dr. Frankenstein. Absolutely, positively. Yeah, absolutely, positively. So I was Spirit Kicks in 76 is when I graduated from high school. No, I didn't go to my PS 233 junior high graduation. My fingernails look like Jolly Rancher candy. What the hell does that mean? Did you color them up or did you stick Jolly Ranchers on your fingernails? It looked like she had some pretty good eats today. We're definitely in the blue hour now. I don't know. Public school number 233, PS 233. You know, well, there you go, Catherine. But you look very young. PS 233, Roland Park Junior High School. Same school my father went to, junior high. Uh, I was the only one in the family that got stuck in that institution because, well, I wasn't going to cut it right anywhere else. So throw them into the tank. That's it. PS 233. I showed you guys the yearbook. My typing teacher, Miss Pamela Jackson, right? She's like, the only reason, she said, you got like, I've never seen anybody come into typing, has like zero aptitude for typing, right? And I guess I looked like it was a point of pride, like, yeah, okay, you know? It's like, the only reason you're going to pass this class is I don't have to see you next year, and you always gave me some good laughs. All right, right. Right now I can type 60 words a minute easily. Right, just two fingers, easily. Hey Terry, how you doing? More importantly, what did you have? What did you have for dinner? Yeah, we had these Selectrics. I don't know what we had. We might have had the old-fashioned kind. I don't know. I was much more into girls and typing. Yeah, two fingers. I can fly, Noreen. I can type. I mean, I just, blew out a 500-page book like it was nothing. I've shown you okay, all right, Naomi. And honey, you don't have to show me every meal, just ones that you made. I'm not particularly interested in the bought stuff, but I'm always interested in what you're making for dinner. As long as you don't go to Crapplebee's. I hated typing. Yeah, I can type fast though without error. Right? If you type enough with two fingers, you just get good at it. I mean, you just compensate for your lack of intelligence by just just rote memorization of stuff. Right? I just remember Miss Jackson, put your fingers on the home keys, right? Don't put them down, hold them up, get it. There you go, Nino. Thanks for sharing. Uh, yeah, we had music class. Mr. McCall. I guess most of these people are dead now. I had some good teachers though, but it was like it was one of those typical blackboard jungle high schools. Every time I put boxes, if you could make people laugh, you were good to go. So I think I'd be a survivor in prison too. Right. P.S. Photoshop 224. I don't know. It's just Elmer. It's public school. Public school. P.S. 233. I mean, we didn't really have names. People would just say, I'm at P.S. 192, and people would know. right? When you're in a big city, they just everybody has a number. I was the only guy in class. That's good. You get a lot of guys take home ec now, and they call it. I think I don't know what they call it now. I don't know if they call it home economics anymore. I don't know. Hey, Amelia loves it. Oh well, thank you, sweetie, and thank you once again for your kind donation. I turned that into rice and pasta. Thank you. Yeah, that was a mid movie with Sidney Poitier. Nicest. Thank you, Amelia. Um, I was gonna tomorrow. I'm gonna do the walk through the voice one. It'll be on the other channel. It's about 15 minutes long. Hey, Ghost, how you doing? Who else we got popped in? We got Angus Kisses. Hello, nice to see you tonight, Magda. Non-traditional diverse living skills. And I'm taking NDLS, right? What's that? Sounds like a Mormon congregation, right? No, it's non-traditional. I don't know. I forgot. Right? Non-traditional living skills. Well, I'll tell you what, Nino. I fly, and I never picked up a damn thing in typing class. Chooching, yeah, yeah. Let's talk about chooching, man. You can imagine, like, if I went over to the graveyard tonight, it is so wet over there. It's number one, it's going to be slippery and gross, and number two, there's going to be so much stuff oozing out of vaults and in the side of sarcophaguses and stuff. It's going to be all this greasy slime that's coming out because the rain gets into these vaults and it mixes with the bodies in there, and then it overflows inside, and then it's forced to weep out the side of it. So it's I'm not saying you're going to get a disease, but right. I'm just saying, I overcame by just sheer determination. Right, sheer determination. A chuchin is a walkabout. Yeah, Amelia, these concrete vaults, they can't put drainage in it, right? So they fill up inside, right? And the joy juice has to weep out. Some of them have overflow pipes on the side. So you have to be really careful in this time of year because it's all kinds of human remains juices flowing all over the place over there. So if it's dry, we may go up to the Sebastopol Cemetery on Monday night. I don't know what the temperature is going to be. I know that you're very determined. Oh, yes, like that. Yeah. Hey, Cindy, how are you, honey? Prayers across the miles. I hope you're doing good. Yeah, we're just not at the Black Widow season, which I define from about June, July, August, September, October, November. My remains will be on display so my cameras can follow. I hope they do a better job with your remains than they did with Sherman Mao. I'm just saying it wasn't the best job on planet Earth, right? So, looked like an orange. I don't know what the hell it was. But you couldn't say anything, right? Because everybody's like honor guard. You gotta, these kids from school were goofing around and they got head butts with the butt end of rifles in their heads. I like the local movie Birds, or what's Cleehot. I like the movie Local. Yeah. I think they put, I don't think they put Marks under glass. He's just too frightening, too crazy looking to him. I think they put Lenin under. Right, but Lenin, they did a bad job and they put a dummy in under the case for viewing. The Birds. Well, what about you never seen Shadow of a Doubt? Right, I think that was actually off-grid. Shadow of a Doubt was filmed here. Hitchcock loved to film movies in Sonoma County because of all the crows and birds, weird birds. Plus, all of his drinking buddies were around town here. So he'd usually be lit by about 3 o'clock in the afternoon. They had to stop shooting for the day. And then he would just hang out for hours just drinking get shit-faced for the rest of the night. Shadow of a Doubt was Teresa Wright, Joseph Cotton. Great flick. You can see this train station right behind me in it. You can also see Santa Rosa in the 1940s, early 40s. When it wasn't so boring. When did Hitch run after all the... I don't know, man. I don't think Hitchcock ever ran anywhere with that belly. I don't know. Right. Just saying. I mean, that's kind of a deterrent. I mean, you get a big enough belly, I mean, it's going to be hard to do the deed, right? So, I'm just saying, right? It's good thing women like powerful guys, right? Yeah, Tippy Hadron. I don't know. I never really liked any. I didn't like, you always pick these blondes. I guess the only one I ever really liked was Doris Day. She's the only one that ever looked natural. I didn't like Kim Novak, was weird, kind of just had like a 1,000-yard stare. Barbara Bel Geddes. I was never a Grace Kelly fan, right? Tippi Hedren, no. Fundy for the cleanest and best drama-free love the safe haven. What's up, Fundy? How you doing? Thank you. 10 clams, 10 Canadian clams from Fundy. Thank you, Fundy. Thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you. It's always an honor to have you here. So we'll be using the walk tonight. And the walk, let's see. Best Hitchcock, guess which one I love then. Barbara, I got that. She wasn't in my favorite age. She was in Rear Window with Raymond Burr, Jimmy Stewart. Now, wait a minute now. Let's not jump to conclusions. Betty Davis, Tippi Hedren, career ruined, blacklisted. I don't know. I walk and do dumbbell. Bridget Bardot. I just never liked him, man. Okay, Fundy. Somebody came on here one night and they said, Rosie, you just like brunettes. That's the thing, right? You don't like blondes. It's not that I don't like blondes. You don't really think about what you like or don't like, and then somebody points out that it's all, you always got a problem with all these blondes and stuff. Oh wow, I never really thought about that, right? Miss Doris at the Mission Ranch restaurant. Zofo, did you see my video from the hotel there? Did you see my trip down the coast on the Pacific Coast Highway adventure? I went right into the hotel there, her hotel. You might want to check out that playlist. You might enjoy that. Blonde been on again. White Dad is on the screen. Judy was great, but her voice got worse. Judy was a booze hound, pop pills, booze. Right, she'd get smashed before the show and then tell everybody to get the F out of the theater, and then the management would have to come out and, we've got, refunds will be given for the show. We apologize. Ms. Garland is not feeling well tonight, right? Yeah, I went all into Doris Day's hotel there. I have Clint Eastwood's ranch. I walked around Clint Eastwood's ranch. That's a cinematic video there. Well, you guys should spend some time in the playlist down there. I like Burt Lancaster and Elmer Gantry, and another great movie they filmed in Santa Rosa, All My Sons, with Edward G. Robinson and Burt Lancaster. Hello, June Guadalupe. Nice to see you. I tell you, since you didn't guess, my favorite was Tom Curtin, Julie Andrews, and Jimmy Stewart. I don't know Tom Curtin, since you didn't guess. Oh, the movie was called Tom Curtin. I never even heard of it. Hmm. I don't know. Uh, oh, Torn. You mean Rip Torn? The hell? The hell's you? I don't know. You got me, honey. Oh, I love Jack Lemmon and Jimmy Stewart are my favorites. Even right up to the end, right through Glengarry. Oh, Torn Curtain. Right through the end with Glengarry, Glenn Ross with Jack Lemmon's last great role. Still good. Oh, it was a spy thriller. See, I didn't even like North by Northwest. I didn't even like that. Because of Eva Marie singing. I couldn't, just in no way, shape, or form did I find her attractive in the movie. And Cary Grant slobbering all over her. I don't know. So, Clint Eastwood, he's a nice guy. Well, to me, ooh, I don't know, Magda. Jeez. To me, Alan Gentry, I'd feel more satisfied meeting you than I would ever feel meeting Clint Eastwood. So, because you're a true hero, right? You're not a dime store hero. I guess I don't know the yeah, it was terrible desert. They had 50 mile an hour, 50, 60 mile an hour gusts in Vegas. They had 190 mile an hour wind on top of the Sierras. Phew, can you imagine that? 190 miles an hour. It's starting to rain again. Yay! Yay! The rain is back. Yay! Man, kind of good show. They have the truck at the museum. Yeah, that was, I think, Meryl Streep, I think, and Clint Eastwood. I don't know. Slob in the knob. Where your friend lived at the time, the lady with where your friend lived at the time, this lady. So was, I don't know, Julia Child was all involved in this spy game. Oh, Doris Day. I don't know. She was just, I don't know. She kind of got a rap because people laughed in this, in the 70s because she was too wholesome or whatever. But she was just naturally a very attractive, bubbly. I like very bubbly kind of people. I was standing Clint Eastwood movie and the meeting and he ate with us instead of the other actors. That's cool. Yeah, rain brings money. Is that right, June, for delivering up that food? I see the Door Dashers running around Vegas. It's raining, Elmer. It is. Where all these people live. 16 million asking, 16-mile long asking coast near Monterey. Oh, that's called the 17-mile drive. I just thought Doris Day had like Kim Novak had a certain ooze to her, right? That's great. That's great, Naomi. But Doris Day was just naturally very pretty. She did a lot for pets, I think, too. She had that her hotel was the first one I think in America that opened up to pets in Carmel. You watch any TV? No, I don't. I don't. I don't really watch TV. If I'm into something like a series, there's enough of it on YouTube now that I don't like. Like I was deep into Breaking Bad and all that. I like Curb Your Enthusiasm with Larry David. I think he's the last of the great comedic writers. Richard Lewis just died. I like just the girl next door, the Teresa Wrights. We were all wondering how you were. Who we talking about? I poked in, find out you were on how your date went. Yeah, we haven't heard. Salad was awesome. Yeah, I thought Rosalind Russell was very talented, but I didn't find her overly attractive. I didn't find Norma Shearer attractive. I didn't find Joan Crawford looked very manly. Um, right? Yes, I stayed at the Titanic mission during that wedding. Unbelievable. That lady was just a secretary. Not sure. What's this say? Funny you say that Johnny Guitar is supposed to be a landmark in LGBTQRSTUVWXYZ cinema. It had Joan Crawford. I don't know. I just very overrated. She was good in Mildred Pierce. That was about it. She was also good in Whatever Happened to Baby Jane, but they were never going to give an award for that movie because, right, it was too avant-garde. Yeah, in case you all want to see the real house from Whatever Happened to Baby Jane, I have that video. I didn't like either. I wasn't a Betty Davis fan. I thought her acting always left me very cold. I always like Jimmy Stewart. You watch his movies, you don't even feel like he's acting. Like Jack Lemmon, you just feel like it's a natural. I guess the only good movie I really like Betty Davis of Human Bondage and Whatever Happened to Baby Jane. Of Human Bondage was 1930s with that guy that played in Gone with the Wind, Ashley Wilkes. I can't think of his name. Hey, Carrie. Oh, Ashley, 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 Ashley. What will I do? It's always been you. Yeah, Leslie Howard. That was it. Betty Davis and Leslie Howard. Right. Yeah, Jimmy. Now, hold on a minute. Now, you listen to me, Mr. Potter. You might have the rest of this town, but you're not going to have the building and loan. Yeah, I'm ready for it. Yeah, see, Gloria Swanson, a way tremendous actress, right? Imagine if she hadn't have been in the silent era, what she could have done in the talking era. Tremendously gifted actress. Uh, Old man Kennedy spoiled her. Yeah, Sunset Boulevard was tremendous. Great director, William Holden when he was sober. Right, you had all the old stars in there with cameo appearances. You had the great director. I can't remember his name now, but Eric von Stroheim. Yeah. When you type more than you can't go back and doesn't see it. It's okay. We figured out. There was a woman. She was very beautiful. I'm not sure. Isn't that amazing that pool with the and It's a Wonderful Life, that retracting floor is still in use. Yeah, yeah. DeMille had he took some cameos in a couple of his. Quiet on the set down there. Quiet. Yeah, I think Hollywood hated DeMille. Were jealous because he could make money. Directors like King Vidor, they always wanted to do these touchy-feely art things, like the good, like I don't know what the hell it was, but uh, yeah, I remember watching Around the World in 80 Days. I think that was David Niven. I don't know. They never liked DeMille. He made movies for commercial success. So, that was his crime. It's like, Spielberg only gets recognized when he's Schindler's List or something like that. He's sure as hell not going to win for Jaws, right? Hey, Katie. Eric von Stroheim. Yeah, William Wyler did win for Ben-Hur. Sunset Boulevard was a masterpiece. I just can't imagine that movie without Gloria Swanson in it, though. Yeah, it's a good movie. Jim, yeah, look, Jim drove Beverly Hills to the end. Now Hollywood is just very formulaic. They don't dare deviate with new stuff. So all these action hero movies and just space movies. Much as I loved all of it, in Retrospect, Sunset Boulevard. All About Eve. I think was that Ann Baxter in that. She was good in Magnificent Ambersons. She was a very good looking woman. She played Pharaoh's wife in the Ten Commandments. The great Yul Brynner. Well, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, if you have to, that's what I'm saying, Magda. If you have to make an indie to make a good movie, well, it's hard to round up capital for that stuff. That's it, Elmer. Right. It's hard to round up money. Uh, uh, King Vidor, what was Our Daily Bread? That was his communist movie. King Vidor was, right. They were really pushing the communist theme in the early 30s. Yeah, Lee Remick. Joanne Woodward is, I don't even know if she's still alive. She was a good actress. Yeah, I know, Zofa. So guess who didn't go on 17-mile drive? Then they wanted to ding me for driving out to Big Sur. Guess who didn't drive out to Big Sur? I'm not paying $30 to go on 17-mile drive. Are you kidding me? It's like everybody's got their hand in your pocket these days. I think somebody was very underrated. I thought Lucille was a tremendous actress. Lucille Ball. She should have done more movies, especially in the 30s. And you should like her, Magda. She was a card-carrying communist. Only her husband saved her skin. It's the only reason she avoided being blacklisted. Yeah, I'm talking about early Lucille Ball. She had a lot of talent. She was very talented. I don't think they ever really fully tapped her talent. Hollywood. Lose because she was the name actor. Well, they do that now. Right. Hello, ref. Really, is that it? Carrie class? I don't know. Damn lucky. I remember. You can see it on YouTube. Her husband, Ricky Desi Arnaz, had to come before the audience at filming of I Love Lucy and give this long talk before filming that night. That's the only thing that saved her can. Phil Silver, Sergeant Bilgo. Yeah, he's a good-looking guy. Most Latins are, right? Cesar Romero in his day was he was a real heartthrob, the guy that played Joker on Batman. Ricardo Montalban. Kid, I had the hots for Robin. I don't know. He didn't do a lot for me. Yeah, she was a good business person. The only good thing about Joan Crawford and Betty Davis was their feud they had between them, and it all came down to Coke versus Pepsi. I thought that was pretty funny. Huh? Really? I don't know. I bet that Joan slept with every male at Warner's, but Lassie. I don't know. She's just not a good actress. All the way back to the women in 1929, just terrible. Oh, I don't take a nap. I'm getting ready to go home and eat. I'm having a good time. I always love talking about the golden age Hollywood. No, I'm just very relaxed. Happy, relaxed. Yeah, I'm gonna have the spiced chicken in a bag tonight. Yep. Little bit of garlic powder, onion powder, salt, pepper, cayenne. Yeah, we're gonna do it up, get the oil. Might have a few fries too. I might just be meat. Big meat tonight. So besides Mildred Pierce and whatever happened to Baby Jane, you know. See's candy. Nah, I'm not really a big candy eater, right? The Martin sent me a wonderful box of goodies. I'm still eating that. Dangerous and Jezebel. Yeah, she said she would have won a third one, but Joan Crawford campaigned against her. So I already had my coffee tonight. Hey, Joni, how you doing? I finally got it a little warm in here with just body heat, and then I got to step out. What's the temperature? Ooh, 46 degrees. Ooh. Yeah, everything in moderation. Yeah, you missed me going to Dutch Brothers. Let's see. John begged them to let her present the on that year to the winner and asked the nominees not to come. Yeah, there was a lot of backdoor campaigning and stuff. So when Joan Crawford got bounced off of the set of Hush Charlotte or whatever the hell it was called, Betty Davis immediately banned Coca-Cola from the set or Pepsi from the set. And there's a famous picture of her holding up a Coca-Cola in her hand. Yeah, hush, hush, sweet Charlotte. Yeah, Joan Crawford got bounced off the movie. She just was too on. She wouldn't show up. She was drinking heavy. She just was useless. Thus proving fame and fortune don't really buy happiness. Dutch brother about 10 times more expensive. Really? I like their Americana was always good. Oh, Agnes Moorehead. Oh, tremendous actress. She could outact 90% of the A-listers on Hollywood while she was sleeping. Tremendous actress. And Shirley Booth. Tremendous. She only did 3 movies, but she was a tremendous actress. She won an Academy Award. Some people just like theater. Right? Right? Yeah, come back, little Sheba with Burt Lancaster. Some people just like to do, they like theater. Yes, I've heard of Kate Winslet was in Titanic. The nice thing about her is she was not a small gal, you know. I mean, she had full figured, and you know they took maximum advantage of that for the period piece, right? That's the way. That's the way I like the gals, right? Got some substance to them. They're not going to blow off the deck of the ship, right? She was not very pretty, but pretty girls don't really. I don't know. They don't have the hang time in Hollywood. Katharine Hepburn. Yeah, she was just a great actress. If you ever watch a movie, Dr. Frankenstein, it's freely available on YouTube. It's called The Magnificent Amberson. She is so good in that role. Hedy Lamarr had a patent for something in World War II. Smart. Oh, you like Titanic? That's cool. Who was the actress in Gilda? I can't. I always get confused. I always forget her name, but I thought she was stunning. That one. Probably my favorite 40s actress. Yeah, Rita Hayworth. I thought she was something, man. She could. You ever see her dance? She danced with Fred Astaire. Everything Fred Astaire did, she had to do backwards. Boy, she was good. She could melt the screen too. But you talk about talent. Oof. It's like Hollywood likes a certain type of woman. It's more manly attributes, I think, these days, and stronger characters. And Hollywood used to paint strength with dialogue and story. Now they just paint strength with just visual. In my mind, Yeah, Rita Hayworth was actually Spanish. Diane Nyad. Yeah, I remember she did that swim. She might have done the English Channel too. I don't remember. I liked Annette Bening. I thought she was good. I liked Anne Bancroft. I thought she was a good actress. You see her in with Jack Lemmon. I can't remember the movie they did. Well, I don't know. Titanic proves if you have a big enough budget, you can do anything, right? So, James Cameron. Yeah, Prisoner 42nd Street. I thought she was good in that. The White Star Line of Cunard Lines of England. They built the Olympia and they built the Titanic, two sister ships. White Star Line. Oh, Raquel Welch. Ooh, ooh, ooh. I never cared about her acting. I mean, uh, she turned out to be a great businesswoman too, Raquel Welch. She looked good right up till the end. Raquel Tejada. Oh, she was hot, all right. She was hotter than a $2 pistol, man. On an August night in Baltimore City. I haven't sprayed them since I've got back because all it's done is rain, but spraying season's about over because the plum trees are blooming and I might be able to get a spray on. I might be able to get a spray on the peach tree, but it's going to be a tough year for stone fruits. I know this chick's got a short dress on. It's like 45 degrees. White Star Line. Uh, uh, yeah, the Olympia went on the great service. It's just a lot of bad, because of the Titanic gone down. There were a lot of changes made to maritime laws, which were very good. You had to always have somebody at the radio station because wireless was very new in 1912, as you can imagine. And if they kept, if they kept on the radio all night long or whatever, around the clock, the Carpathia, which was the ship that came and started rescuing people, would have been there a lot earlier, but they just passed each other and messages were lost. So a lot of good came out of that. I think that California was the other one that was nearby. Could have saved a lot of people. Tenerife, they're all about the same thing. You know, the captain of the Titanic knew that there were icebergs been reported, and he was still determined to set the speed record for crossing the Atlantic. Well, you get what you get. Yeah, they died gentlemen too, drinking on the fantail till the end. Hey, Rio. So by the time you got the iceberg, there's no way you're gonna. There's no way you're gonna. They didn't have reverse thrusters and all. There's no way they were gonna not slam into an iceberg. Right. But like I said, the good news, they rewrote all the maritime laws, so that was good. That's exactly right. It's a difference in era. Back then, men were more manly and more, right? It was just a matter of, what was your reputation going to be? Hey, MB, how are you? Good to see you. Right? It was called honor. Oh, yeah, it's a nice night for sitting. It started raining again. Today, what I can't walk around. Yes, I've been to Rosarito Beach. I've been to Ensenada, Acapulco. Ensenada was very nice. You can hear the pitter patter of rain. Sadly, I think today we're the same thing that happened to the Titanic, and even with the same lifeboats, I think probably just as many people would die because you would have a crew that would just be out for themselves, and it'd be like too bad. That's it, Elmer. If one of those big cruise ships struck something, or it's holding, I don't know, 4,000 passengers, the death toll would be phenomenal. You would have such panic. And I feel quite confident saying that. They're floating death traps. No, no way it would be women and children first. They'd be throwing kids over the side to get in a boat. And there'd just be panic. You wouldn't be able to get it launched. The custom of the sea, carry class. Yeah, it was just the way that men were raised back then. Your reputation and your was everything. Your name. There were many men whose name was etched in fame. John Jacob Astor, who died on that, would have never dreamed of being put in a lifeboat before a woman. Yeah, well, it's that was that was size, I guess, mattered, MB, and size bred recklessness. But like I say, a lot of good came out of the Titanic going down. There were people that were rescued. Radios became 24 hours and had to be manned around the clock. A lot of good stuff happened. Had the radio operator been on duty, the California and the Carpathia could have been in there plenty of time to rescue tons of people. We're not talking about shipping lanes that didn't have a lot of traffic on it. They're very heavy traffic there. When you're on a cruise ship, you don't freelance across the Atlantic. You have definite routes that you take, just like airlines. People did have class. The difference between then and now, if a ship went down, it would be absolute bedlam and chaos. There wasn't really any chaos on the Titanic. It was all pretty orderly. Guys knew they were going to die, and that was it. I think they were probably treated pretty well because, unlike today, they didn't lead with their sexuality wasn't something they wore on their sleeves like they do today. It's the point of the spear in relationships, sadly. Right? It's the principal definer of people now. It sure wasn't back then. Now it's just an extraordinarily selfish society. That's exactly right, Nino. Private parts are private for a reason. That's exactly right. Now it's the whole it's the whole tip of the spear. Listen to that rain. Ah, man, what a miserable night. Ah. Hey, Robbie, how you doing? Hey, Max. Those headlights are killer on that bus. You're still here, Cuddy. You didn't have to push all the periods to see if you were still here. Now that you just revealed yourself. I'm going back to cook some dinner because I can't walk around because of the rain, the rain, the rain, the rain. That's all it does. You got free wipers today? That's good. Alan Gentry sent me the wipers here, which I'm grateful for. They've been wonderful. It's this kind of on-off rain. Kills the restaurant business. I put Cupcake back out on the street again. We got this stupid truck parked over here. You can't even see down the street. Oh, we got our jacket. Let's get all set. Woo, it's cold. I got to start getting used to throwing trash away. Clean as a whistle. Look at that, like new. Get ready. I've been working with the gimbal. Next vertical stream we're walking, we'll try to use the gimbal. Let me get you guys set up outside. Bird's got a package here. I'll give it to him tomorrow. Doesn't appear he's around. Sleeping. Kitchen Stadium still holding up magnificently. Yeah, hey Bird, you got mail. You got a box for you. Huh?
TV died.
When you say died, you mean the signal?
I think so.
Yeah, I think the internet's probably down.
Oh, yeah.
The Xfinity because of the weather.
Yeah.
You might find some good coupons in here too. I'll give you the valve pack.
Oh, awesome. Thank you.
There you go.
Thank you.
Yep. Cold, huh?
Yeah, I thought it was going to rain today and then take a break tomorrow. Because that's what the weather said on Friday. But no, it took a break today. I think it's going to rain all day tomorrow. Thank you, Rosie.
if this chair is dry or not.
It's dry.
Oh. Everything's just a little damp. The kitchen stadium's holding up beautifully. Told you this baby wasn't going to come down. Oh. So I guess that's what Noah said on the ark, right? Oh. I'm looking at the rain gauge. We ain't gonna fly away. I'm running around like a moron. What are you doing? Huh? What are you doing? Huh? Hide now. Get a Soviet hat. A singles cruise. Yeah. What a nightmare. The cruise, like, oh, we got a singles cruise. Oh, no. Oh, no. Had some good sleep. I think I slept pretty solid, Jay. I think I slept pretty solid. I'm embarrassed. I probably went to bed at like 10:30 and got up at like 7. Blackbird, the internet's down.
Yeah, okay.
I just checked.
All right.
Hey, Vanilla Rain, long time no see, honey. How you doing? I gotta get that cherry tree in the ground. At 4 blocks. Are you getting the brunt of this rain? It's just been more on and off rain. It hasn't really been a downpour variety. But I think March is going to be a rough month. You really pay a price for not having rain in April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November. Right? Mesmerizing eyes. You're pretty cool yourself, Elon. Eyes are the windows of the soul. Unfortunately, our internet cuts out once in a while. I thought it was the ears. Unless you're a potato, yeah. That's good, Bundy. But this thing has stood up to it. No problems. I knew when I put up this thing this time, I knew exactly what I had to do. I'm dreading. I got to go to the dentist too. Hey, James. I had a great time. A little housekeeping. Let's see. No, I think Flan's mad at me. What are you doing, Rosie? What you doing, huh? Just running around like a mow rod. Where's Magic? Where's Magic? Cat loves being in the rain. See, I get a lot of stuff in here. Flan sent like these little keychain things, and I think I threw them away. So, right, way to go, Rosie. So I think she got upset about that. You know, in one of my power cleanups, right? So, what did you call Kelly, Mo? In a couple weeks, a long term. What did you say? What did Alan say? Long, it's supposed to be warming up and be. Oh, that'd be great. That'd be great. That would really be great. Well, it is. What can you do? Right, one of my power cleanups, and whoop, got trashed. You apologize. What more can I do? But some people just tend to be very unforgiving by nature. So. Oh, you can hear that rain, huh? What are you doing, huh? What you doing? Huh? Are you hungry? Are you hungry? Vanilla bean. What are you doing? Huh? Where's Tiger tonight? Huh? Where's Tiger? Where's Tiger? Looks like James flying into Ohio. Nice. No Patricia Wakefield tonight. Still in here, lost power. Yeah, James, I saw on the over in the Sierras they clocked 190 mile an hour wind last night, and like 50 mile an hour winds blowing through this morning in Vegas. Doesn't the city what? Pick up yeah, you can have 2 items a year thrown away, so I wait till I got the second item. Wow, Fundy. Wow, that's kind of a drag. Can you imagine 190 miles an hour on top of the Sierras? Hey, Rupert. It's like a war zone up there. I don't think I've used the new block for chicken in a bag yet. She's well broken in. Here comes the rain. Nice thing about a wok, you hardly need any oil. So the oil lasts a long time. Now I'm going to get the paper bag, get the spices ready. I guess we'll throw in a couple taters too. I think we'll just stick with meat tonight. Let's get our spices. Look at the way they called this meat. Look at this. It's just called fresh meat. It's not even chicken, right? It's just fresh meat. Isn't that awesome? I don't even know if this is chicken, right? I mean, what the hell? Fresh meat. Pretty wild, huh? Who knows what it is? I've never seen something just called fresh meat before. Is that kooky as hell? I mean, look at that. Get a grocery outlet meat. Kind of funny when you think about it, right? All right, we're going to do our spice profile here. Start with the garlic. I chopped this to loosen it, and I busted the bottom of it. Oh well. We'll just store it upside down in the refrigerator. Onion powder. Good shake of that. Let's get the rest of our flavor profile here. We got black pepper. I like to use some of this Montreal steak. This stuff is really good. Salt. We want to make sure we got the heater. So let's go ahead and fire it in. Let's put the Montreal seasoning. Cayenne, let's shoot that in. Yeah, we want to have a nice buzz. Put the regular black pepper in. There might still be some pepper left in this. I don't know. Yeah, I guess there was. What's that? Now put the salt in. What's up, Chef? All right, there's the salt. That's it. Oh, that's bloody perfect. All right. Oh, we got just the amount of heat on it too. Whoo! Alright, let's commence the cooking. Let's see, where's our striker? Almost out of joy juice. Ooh. Ooh. Set up. got our wok on. We got some chicken wings here tonight. We got our spices ready to go. Yes, we are making chicken in the bag. If you don't know what that is, like and subscribe. Check out tonight's live stream. See you in a bit with the finished product. Oh, people dig that. Oh, it's so cold. Happy birthday, James. There we go. Fresh meat. Hello, Cheryl S. Hello, Taylor. That's a walk. Hey, Andrew. Fresh meat. It's the Chippendales. I think the guy heard me in Vegas when I said the Chippendales. He got and kind of gave me a funny look. The Chippendales. Good eating is afoot tonight, my friend. Good eating is afoot tonight, Bundy. And we got our spices ready to go. Are you fired up? Are you fired up? Are you fired up? Hey, Vertica. It's a weirdo, Amanda. Yeah, I can't complain, Vertica. Yeah, we lost our Wi-Fi. Oh, I love this block. What an easy dinner. Good night, Alan. Did I ever tell you the story of 4 roses? Good eating tonight. Oh, that's good. You've been a hell of a week, huh, Jack? It's been one of those weeks. One of those weeks. Stuff's looking good. Looking good. Yeah, we're trying to get up to 100 likes. Got it complete. That's right, P2E. That's it. Yep. That's it. The old still master. Ooh, I love using the wok. So nice. Well, let me see if I can call it up on the, hold on a minute. Good thing you asked. Poor Rose's story. All right, here we go. Y'all said here it comes. Here it is. History of the Four Roses legend. Here at Four Roses, we're already preparing for one of our favorite times of year, Valentine's Day. As many of you know, Valentine's Day is very special to us because our company was founded on a love story. Hey Andrew, for those of you who aren't familiar with the story, it began when Paul Jones Jr., the founder of Four Roses Bourbon, became smitten by the beauty of a Southern belle. It is said that he sent her a proposal to her, and she replied that if her answer were yes, she would wear a corsage, hey Thomas, of roses on her gown to the upcoming ball. Paul Jones waited eagerly for her answer excitedly on that night of the grand ball. When she arrived in her beautiful gown, she wore a corsage of 4 red roses. He later named his bourbon Four Roses as a symbol of his devout passion for the lovely belle, a passion he transferred to making his beloved Four Roses Bourbon. And there she is. Isn't that a beautiful story? What a gentleman. There it is. Wow, I love that story. So romantic down in Kentucky. Oh, my heart burns bright in my old Kentucky home. Isn't that a beautiful story? Isn't that a beautiful story, Andrew? What a beautiful story. Cheryl, don't knock the story. Oh, it's so beautiful a story. Isn't it just the most romantic story you've ever heard in your life? I feel like we should be listening to Gone with the Music when you've got do 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 do. Cue the kettle drum, lightly, what a beautiful thing. You need to watch Pride and Prejudice. There you go. Ooh, I wish I was in a land of cotton. Old times they have not forgotten. That's it, Elmer. Old times days and not forgotten. Look away, look away, look away. I have my one victory, hooray, hooray. In Dixieland I'll make my stand. Do, 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 do. See, if we were in old con days, and like Taylor was there, right, and I was asking her to the ball, right, and it says if I am going to say yes, I'll have a corsage of 4 red roses. I was so happy. Like, man, I'm lucky tonight, man. I'm lucky tonight. I'd like to see Taylor in a Southern Belle outfit with a big hoop skirt. My, my, my. My, my, my. I'll be there with my big eyes. You'll be doing the Virginia reel. Now swing your partner, promenade, and bring her down again. Now turn her around and up you go. The Virginia reel, baby. Good thing about Taylor, she'll tell you if you had a shot or not. She'll be like, "Yep, you have a shot." Make you feel good, right? You got a legit shot. There you go. This was the closest to her. Oh man, Catherine Zeta-Jones is spectacular. Spectacular. Oh, I like cold chicken. I like it all. Make sure it's cooked all the way. I don't fancy. What's Rio Bird doing? Getting married? What happened? Or who is really drinking it? I don't know. Yeah, Catherine Zeta-Jones. Absolutely. Yep. The Taylor tell you got a shot. Yeah, you're in. Right? You're good. I'll be a Southern gentleman. treat her right, like a Kentucky colonel, you know? All right, let me get my holder because I got to put the chicken in the bag here. I gotta take off the hat because I don't want too much controversy. We gotta stay focused on the food. Everybody all pissed off and everything. All right, here we go. Fire this up in the bag. Everybody getting all mad and everything. Thinking we're some kind of communist or something. Alright, here we go. Alright, here we go. Let's fire in the bag. Drop the piece. Leave that for the animals. Last thing we got to do is plate it up. That's it. And enjoy. Right. You know, everybody mad. I'm thinking I'm a communist or something. You know? Let's plate this baby up. Oh, that's looking good. That is some fine looking chicken right there. Chicken. That is it. Stand by. bit for appearance sake. There we go. Fire up. Call some nice looking chicken there. Baby right down. That look good? Look at that. Thank you, Amanda. Thank you. Love you too. All right, let me commence to eating. Yep, thumbs up are appreciated. Oh yeah. Let's dig in. Forget the kernel. This is so darn good. I'll tell you what, Callie Mo, this stuff rocks the Casbah. Garlic salt, onion salt, garlic powder, onion powder, salt, black pepper, cayenne pepper, and some Montreal steak seasoning. It just makes it delicious. I can't tell you how good this is. Like being back in this is like being back in LA. Adam. That's funny, Adam. Adam, you would like this dish. You must have something going on in the Avenue of Love tonight. We got the police helicopter up. That's the police helicopter. This is so much better than Kentucky Fried Chicken. It's always loud here, Andrew. This neighborhood is so loud. It's only because it's raining tonight it's a little less loud. As soon as I get like 3 sunny days in a row to dry out a little bit. Definitely in March. Delicious. Yep. Bird's always working. The life of the day labor. It's kind of normal. But it kind of sucks. Yep, maybe so. If I was any more down on that chicken, I'd have my pants down at my ankles. I'm just saying. Just saying. Waiting for a man to hug and kiss. Oh, gracious. Gotta have your street gear on. Try some chicken in a bag. You won't regret it, Adam. Easy. Easy. Keto tonight, no potatoes, no nothing, just all meat. Fresh meat. I'm surprised the cat's not up here tonight. Oh, that's some good ass chicken. One thing Americans know is some good ass chicken. Stone ground. I like a good robust German mustard. That Chinese mustard will open up your sinus cavity. I don't know. When I was in England, you know, they fed fish meal to chickens, so the meat smelled like, tasted like fish. Here, everything is grain fed. I don't want chicken to taste like fish, you know. No offense. If that's your thing, I could say a lot about it, but I won't. Beans, it's the shank of the evening. Chinese hot mustard will open you right up, man. Boom. Funny thing is, egg rolls don't have any egg in them. Hey, Elizabeth. I eat moderate amounts of food. Yeah, but you're not getting real wasabi. That stuff at a sushi restaurant is just food coloring in horseradish. I've only really had wasabi one time with Tara. I told the guy, you have fresh wasabi. They charged $5 upcharge. Guy came out and ground the root right there. Evidently, it's very hard to grow. It's very hard to grow the whatever the hell it is. The wasabi. You have to have running water in that creek. I love wasabi. It's not the real thing you're buying, though. Look at the label. It's food coloring and horseradish. That's a bunch of bullshit. That's right, real wasabi is very expensive, very expensive. Oh, I love squid. Oh, especially the little baby Chinese squid. Oh, the little orange ones. Oh, they're so good. Look, I look at it this way, Andrew. If you can tolerate Gordon Ramsay, you can tolerate anything. What's up, Inspecting Gadgets? Ford must have paid off the Michelin people. There will be a day when me and Ramsey are head to head, believe it. Huh? One day we'll be in there. And he can say, oh, bloody hell, all he wants. What the fuck is this? I say, dude, what the fuck did you make? Right. Looks like somebody had a bowel movement on a plate. 8 stars. Maybe 8 sheets of toilet paper, dude. Well, bloody hit you. Lay a finger on me, dude. I'll have my solicitor on you. We don't have the time change yet. Next weekend. Surprisingly, the spring forward, it took me so long to adjust to that. It was terrible. And you get an extra hour sleep. Ooh, raw chicken sashimi. Come on, Elmer. Who in the hell is eating raw chicken? I'm always in the rain, gadgets. So I'll tell you, one day me and Ramsey, we'd be having a showdown. Try yelling at me, dude. Then he got all mad because he lost a Michelin star. So he started raging around his kitchen. Man, that was delicious. I have to put the bones in the can because I don't want the cats eating the bones. You ever notice the cats don't stay up late? Now this oil is nice and seasoned for French fries. The Friday night is perfect. For fish and chips, that's perfectly seasoned oil in there. Got a good wang to it. Good night, Elmer. Gotta keep it oiled all the way around or else it'll rust. That's a beautifully seasoned block now. That's coming along perfectly. That's it. We invite Bobby to dinner or not? He'll bring a tax trapper. This baby is beautifully non-stick now. This was a big investment. This thing was like $80 this block. Which as far as Asian stuff is concerned, yeah, that's high dollar. What we do, we take our tissue, it has a little bit of oil on it, and we wipe it down a little bit. You always want to make sure it has a nice sheen on it. Make sure it's got a nice Charlie sheen on that. Perfect. What's up, MR? What happened to Judy? Can you stay but just say my mom? Oh no, I'm sorry, honey. God bless. Oh crap. Sorry, my condolences, Judy. Thanks for letting us know, honey. That's tough. Well, now you showed up after the food is gone. Good Lord, Rosie, you're such a dumb cat. Cat is really dumb. Yep, we'll be here for you, Judy. We love you, honey. Easy cleanup tonight, too. My vehicle both loaded through the pandemic. Yeah, there it is. Yeah, I became an orphan during the pandemic. Yeah. Anyway, guys, I'm going to go ahead and close it out tonight. It's starting to really come down again. So it was excellent for late and everything. It was a great chat tonight. So I appreciate the chicken was out of this world. Excellent day. I don't miss not having French fries and all that stuff. So it was good. So let me wish everybody a very good night tonight. Thank you to my moderators and everything for being here. So Judy, my deepest condolences to you, honey. You know you're a big part of the chat here, baby. You always will be. God rest your mom's soul. God have mercy on her and everything else. So good to see you tonight. And thank you everybody for being here, and I'll see you tomorrow.